What's up, guys? Hello, YouTube, and anything else watching. Today's gonna be a pretty simple how-to video. I know a lot of people that don't know how to drive stick or want to know how to drive stick. They think it's super complicated, or they just know nothing about it and they want to know. So I'm making a video on how to drive stick or standard transmission, manual trans, whatever, banging gears, rowing gears, and passing queers, you know, whatever they call it. So in today's video, we'll be using my Clapbox Tacoma as the training vehicle. So my Tacoma is a 6-speed manual, and it is going to do the job. It's got really low gearing, so it's pretty easy to drive, but some vehicles are not quite as easy. But I'll show you what we got. If you really don't know and live under a fucking rock, we have 3 pedals. Yeah, this might look crazy to you, okay? This is your clutch. This is your brake. This is obviously your gas, okay? So those are your 3 pedals. Now, when you're driving, the proper way, I guess, technically, would be to use your left foot for this pedal, and then you use just your right foot for those 2. Don't be one of those goofy motherfuckers, okay? That's using your left foot for the brake. Don't do that. Trust me, it's not cool. It's not what you're supposed to do, okay? Just take it from me, guys. Now, this is what my shift pattern looks like. It's actually a shift knob off of my 5.0 Mustang, but it's the same as my truck. Reverse is up here. So some vehicles have a lockout for reverse. My truck does not. It just goes right into reverse with a little extra pulling, but we'll get into that stuff later. So basically, in a nutshell, when you're driving, let's see if this will stay here and be a good shot. Hopefully it is. So when you're driving a manual transmission vehicle, you have to say this is your clutch, this is your gas pedal, okay? When you take off, taking off's the hardest part. Almost threw up. Wash down some Minute Maid. That was fucking disgusting. Anyways, you press the clutch in, and then you put your vehicle in gear, and then you let the clutch out as you hit the gas. So you're doing something like this. So say you're pressing the clutch all the way down, throw it in first gear, and then you're gonna start hitting the gas as you start taking your foot off the clutch. Like that. But you gotta do it with both feet at the same time. You get what I'm saying? So that's where people have issues. But you can honestly, in some vehicles, take off from a stop without even hitting the gas, just by letting out the clutch. In most vehicles, you actually can, if you really know what you're doing. So if you really want to get a feel for a vehicle, you can do it that way. But, you know, if you're on a hill, say, sitting backwards, you're going to roll backwards. You have to use the gas at that point, because otherwise you'll stall out, because the vehicle will stall out if your RPMs are too low. That also happens driving a manual vehicle. So anyways, okay, still recording. So anyways, back to what I was saying. The hardest part is really taking off, because every time you switch gears, you have to do that whole press the clutch down, change gears, then you can let the clutch out. But when you're rolling, it's easier, but when you're doing it from a stop, it's a lot harder. So, you know, the hardest part is really getting that down. But once you get that down, it's like it's driving on automatic, you know what I mean? You just kind of forget about it. It's really, that's it. It's that easy. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. Literally gonna show you. My window's broke, so I can only roll it down so much. I'm gonna try to take, I'm on a nasty hill right now, but I'm gonna try and take off with minimal gas. Maybe just clutch. We will see. You're gonna have a handbrake always. So you're gonna have to take the handbrake down when you start. So, say you wanna start. This is how it would go. I'll give you the step by step. I'll put you on, okay? Let me make sure I got everything here. I do. Okay. You put your seatbelt on so you don't die. you're gonna press the brake with your right foot, not your left foot, your right foot. You take your e-brake down. So you're just sitting here now. Now, you take your left foot here, you press the clutch all the way in, throw it in first gear, and now I'm gonna slowly let off the clutch, and we are gonna take off. See? Look at us rolling. All right, my foot's off the clutch. Now I'm just hitting the gas. Rolled away without even having to hit the gas. See what I'm saying? It's easy money. It's too easy, really. It's really too easy. Now, when you go to change gears, it's just the same sequence. Like I said, you're gonna just press the clutch in, grab your next gear, and then let the clutch out, hit the gas, and then you're rolling. Just like that. It's that easy. I'll whip a U-turn here. I'll probably rub like a mofo, and you can go pretty slow without stalling out, but you gotta listen to it because you can hear when it's, obviously gonna stall out. You hear right now it's just fine, but like I go even slower. I'm in second gear, still not stalling out yet. We're at 500 RPMs, doing 5 miles an hour. But you'll hear when it's getting close. You hear it? Oh, see? Rode the brakes for you so you could hear it almost stall. But that's how it's gonna sound when it almost dies on you. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I can really stretch this to be a longer video than that, really. I mean, in a nutshell, guys, that's gonna do it on this video. That's how you drive standard right there, in a nutshell. Quick take, too easy. You can do it. Just do it.